more successful on their pistols.
Americas, here we are. C9 on defense, 2G on attack, and I'm thinking,
and the funny thing is,
it might
C9
be
won
close.
a lot of their round 2 forces. They
Wait,
lose a
was
lot
it
of
only
those
the EME
pistols, but they
stream?
come back in a big way.
Oh no, there we
See
go.
what 2G have in store for us right now, setting up mainly towards this A
Trying to see if I
side
was
where
lagging or not.
C9 have just really left Oxy towards heaven and some stalling util down short.
Wall to get info. Spawns over towards site.
All the thorns.
It's a classic. It's
Not
the
much
classic
else on that
4-1.
side. I mean,
It's not like C9 are ready to quickly teleport and get over to the side of the map. Oxy's just playing with a sheriff
Dude,
up
I
here
said it's
to
a classic
get a
4-1,
headshot and duck away.
You rarely see the 4 being super passive like this.
maybe a bit of a challenge. You
So
got a
it's
trap set up
literally
over
just
hookah.
walk into the 4-person bait
Very
or
cautious, not
just retake
over-pursuing.
together.
You see the smokes go up, the wall has been procced, and that is where the spike is. So it's going to have to wait for
Seen
just
a lot of bind today. It's a
LZ
lot of
jumps up
bind.
on top of the box, can hop over the wall and still go
3
for the
binds
plant.
in
Now
4
a couple
hours,
of
right?
teleports over towards Showers. Dog should push back these 2G players. They want to take control of back site now. They still have yet to plant. And C9 are reading this. They've left 2 players over towards Hookah in case there's a teleport back onto that side.
Mitch will draw first blood
They took
and hang
so
on to
long
maintain
to
the
plan
Showers
here.
control. Now you're going to start to see some of the
So much
flank
so
come
that they didn't
through
even
from
full
B through
rotate.
sand, and Gobert is already ready for it. Trampling like Clydesdales across the middle of the map. A little challenge done, and Vic hunts him down.
It's starting to fall apart now. C9
Yeah,
coming
I mean,
in
they
from every
really missed
single
the
angle.
timing on this.
And every single kill going their way, too. There goes the flawless. I'll own that one.
It was so weird because it was like,
Yeah,
it was obviously a free site, but you could just tell that he hadn't been in a situation where they had never like got kills.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And so as soon as they didn't get kills, they didn't really know what to
It
do.
was wild too.
Just took back a
you
site
could
to
see
try and get
2G,
some more kills, and then
they
didn't find
got the site
anyone.
almost too easily.
And then didn't really.
And then they just didn't really know where they wanted to go.
Yeah,
First
they
it was
had
take
no
control
clue.
of backside, then they realized that didn't look so good, so we go back into short. Now we're getting
You guys
flanked.
are all running around headless chickens. Let's go, baby. Good pistol.
They were all looking the wrong
No,
direction.
he's
for
not
the most
wrong.
part.
It is concerning that that's the look they're showing on the pistol, too.
It's true.
I mean, it's early
They've
days.
definitely never been in
You should be
practice
drilling
and not got a
pistols
kill.
from the beginning.
This is our first time seeing 2G play bind on the VCT stage, though. And it is a new comp, so gearing up, quick flash into Showers, take the orb. Which duelist is going to get that one? I agree with the Yoru pick. I think Yoru
The
getting
judge,
Dimensional Drift online is
Judge bind does
so
scare me a little
powerful.
bit, but again, it either gets 3 or
So they freeze
it
on
kind
the
of
other
just
side of
gets
that.
1 and
Showers
then
control
goes into
still
the wrong
theirs.
hands.
No interest on the B side of the map whatsoever.
Oh, it's about to be a destruction of 2G.
Yeah, that wall will only do so much.
And then again, Oxy dies to a pistol. Okay, this is starting to become a pattern, these near flawless rounds.
The win
Okay.
conditions are fight Oxy with a pistol and you'll be all right.
Yeah, your just entire team has to be dead before you are allowed to activate that.
And so Spike is going to try his best to pull off a 1v3 with 48 HP and the Spike out of hand.
Oh yeah, I'm sure C9 believed that teleport. I'm sure of it. I wonder why the door hasn't opened yet.
What a surprise. And so that's Cloud9's second. And
I mean, they
get
did a
through
little
that
bit of
pretty cleanly.
damage.
They carry, what, 3
Gotta give them
Bulldogs
that.
into the next round?
Yeah, they do lose.
I'm worried
the
that they don't
Outlaw.
win the first buy
Although,
rounds, and
that
they're
being
just going
said,
to get
don't care
absolutely
so
wrecked.
much about that when they know that 2G didn't buy anything. So
Right.
basically full heavies coming into this third round. But even there,
Yeah,
I
it's
like
nice shots.
C9's read of the round state. You know, they had multiple players into Showers. They fell off of that. And then just fully anticipate 2G coming back into A short. They have 3 players with C9 ready to lock that down.
Now some interest on the other side of the map. And Zepp is up real far. Oxy's there with him. And look at how much respect they're showing to that.
I like this
So
though.
off of that denial of space,
The early wall,
2G have
the
to
early
respect
wall,
the smoke.
and then
have to
they
rotate
stayed
to
in the
inside
smoke
of
to
map.
defend
You've
the
got
early wall in case they
Net
had it
Mitch
getting
lying in
placed.
wait.
And that gets the little information.
It's a
can
cool
fall
idea
out
for
of
the
that, but
first,
Mitch has a Bucky.
For the first buy round.
And I think 2G are going to have to bring back Prizes Fade to use some Prowlers to get into Hookah. These close angles so dangerous on the
Goes
bonus.
in. They know the Bucky's here, but honestly, it's so
Yeah, that's a
fine.
shot. That's the sound of a Bucky on the other
Oh.
side.
Dear, that was from backside. Zeppa finds that.
Dude, he gets out, bro. Get back in there. You got a
Mitch has
Bucky.
to play this in such a finely nuanced position if he wants to get value out of that Bucky.
But there's so much stall here. The gas goes down. Now the thorns can be popped. 2G don't have a clean way in.
No, they're stalling out. Satchel, a box, flashed, unlucky. And there's Zeppa striking again. The two Bulldogs having the problem so far in this round. And they're in a position to get another. The Bucky sings. That's 3 for Zeppa.
This gun is so strong, man.
Round for Cloud9.
Still love this little smoke play, though. That was really cool.
It's a terrible day to be a 2G fan and have eyes. Just brutal. Mowed down by the Bucky in center sight. But it's all possible with that early pick. Zeppa finds the reposition into elbow. Mitch had
Dude,
good
that
support
line
until
is
the backside
outrageous.
as well, but this is exactly the way C9 want to start their map pick.
Yeah, especially after the struggles against Sentinels last week. Get that sour taste out of your
Okay.
mouth. I agree.
Eco and
They got slapped around a little bit, but
change up of the wall
instantly
again.
taking back some
Changing
control.
up all the time.
And again, with some aggro towards showers, full senti stall setup on the B side. You're going to see this so often from C9. Just playing to stall out, buy time for rotates to come in from the A site. Although still one of the benefits of having Zeppa on the senti role, remember him making the swap over, he likes to play a little bit more aggressively. So even on the passive side, Zeppa will still take those forward lines.
Well, the orb was grabbed.
Yeah, it's a
And
nice
they
little
pushed
jump out
Gobera.
there. Worst case, it gets
Push
traded.
him, shoot him,
One
get the
away
orb
from
themselves.
Seekers.
And again, there's no way for 2G to speed up towards B.
I'm so worried for
You have
2G,
to
man.
somehow be able to eat up so much of this gas.
I was thinking this
and
could be
then burn the
close.
thorns.
Next big Byron's the one.
This doesn't seem so doable.
What are they going to have?
Oh,
a
and then if you
Euro?
manage that, Big rotates over. He still has smokes he can play around. A satchel across. His silence will get the best of net. And so some breathing room here. Some real estate allotted.
Spike planted.
But those-
Teleporting. Oh, that's gnarly.
Yeah, and those walls are closing in. Second thought of the Seekers, opting not to avail themselves of that resource quite yet, as Vic and Oxy save the day.
Just over, as simple as that. So looking forward now, 2G have to solve the
Oxy,
problem of the
one
the
away
B
from
side.
his ult.
Unless they can just overwhelm A, but I don't
Pick
think
two
that's
away.
so reliable.
they got good
do have
ults,
some big
though.
ultimates to play with. But when
Dude, you
2G
could
are
see the
playing slower
Yoru-
rounds,
the
what I'd
Yoru
like to see them
block
do a little bit more of
into the
is
Brim
pressure
ult.
down onto
That's a
A short.
classic over towards
You know,
here.
if Ned is going to have his orb on that side of the
Don't
map,
see
you
many
can
of
eat
it,
up a
but
lot
it's
of the
such a
Viper
classic.
gas by pressuring on the lurk, using that gas or forcing it out on the A side. And then that means you can walk up forward on B. You can bait out the thorns before the wall goes down.
Good job. Let's go, boys. Nice run.
You can change the order you approach into the site a little bit. Otherwise, we're just going to see this round on repeat.
And perhaps that's what this conversation
Timeout before it? I
taking
think that
place
makes
right
sense.
now will be
It's a big round.
about. How do you solve some of that? How do you get past some of that stall utility that you've mentioned now on B? And I mean, there are a couple of things that 2G need to solve right now. It doesn't
You
seem
didn't
like
expect
anything's
them to
really
play
gone
bind
their
yet?
way.
Might be.
But that is a
Might be
big
something
one.
like that.
And you imagine here,
I don't know,
the
it's only been
benefit
one buy
of
round, man.
Cloud9
It's not
in this
too bad
position
yet.
is so far, 2G have not pulled off anything successfully. You expect something to address the B hold on the other side of the timeout. You can flip the holds the other
Sure,
way.
yeah.
You can change your setups, and all of a sudden, 2G are still on a back foot.
But it's just so weird, too, this moment to call a timeout because of the ultimates in play as well. Because I think this round almost plays itself a little bit, right? 2G have been getting carved up, you know, playing these
That's a
slower
crazy
rounds.
comment.
C9
Not reading
found,
that one.
found some aggression. So
I'll leave it
you'd
there, though.
expect Spike to just be running in with the dimensional drift, and they just 5-hit a site. You know, so often when you have the oral, that's how
That's the
simple
play.
the rounds become.
Right.
So then for C9, it's very simple as well. You know, you hard stack, fight aggressively on one side, the other side looks passive. That looks like it's going to be some aggression down short here to try and catch 2G before they pop into the side hit.
Remember, the last time Cloud9 did this, they played in a smoke and just waited. They're not doing it this time. That ult's going to give a lot away, and they're going to swing on the other side. And Oxy
Damn, they kind of owned him with it.
ult.
And he's waiting for the Euro to get out.
You can
Like, go
only
on.
run for so long.
Damn, bro, they're all over them.
Man.
Well,
Beautifully done.
Lotus is
On
coming
the
up.
other side of the timeout, Cloud9
Maybe
dial
you
up
have to
a
wait
little
for
bit of
Lotus
pressure.
before 2G
And now this wrap from Mitch.
give us some confidence.
There's no way anyone's turning around for him.
Spike down A.
It was a nice plan from C9.
Boxed in like a fish.
It was a nice plan.
Oh,
I've enjoyed their 2 buy runs.
Balla mentioned?
He's back. He's back. Shout out Balla. Missed that guy. Speaking of casters that got relegated, 07. He relegated himself. It's fine.
That's how rumors start, man.
Try my hardest to cast.
Hey, look, you know,
It's been a really rough
people say I'm replacing Bebe. No. I'm coming in for Balla. We're coming full circle. Hold up.
Prize will get a couple. Still 30 seconds left in the round. The spike's still out of reach.
30 seconds left.
But Prize has done well to get this far. Still has some regen armor he can play around, and Oxy and Zeppa are vacating the site.
Yeah, they're not going to give any picks over.
Yeah.
Just force him to plant the spike. Then you know where he is. You can rush him, especially if the clock starts working down. And now they're ready for the quick rotate to B. Perfect.
Yeah, they know that there is no pump fake behind this. No options really for Prize. And so he swings out. The first pass has been cleared, but Oxy's 3 gets Cloud9 to 5.
This is where I'm hoping the timeout was a little bit deeper than just setting up for this one exec over towards the A side, because I think that round was always going to come down to sort of a coin flip, whether or not 2G guessed the same site that C9 was aggroing on, and then you get this
it's
round,
more
or
just
they guess the
C9 did
weak
great
site.
to go aggro.
And then they're getting in and playing some kind of 5v5 post plant.
He ain't winning that. I'm too confident.
It shows.
His little showstopper play there
How
was real
raw,
nice.
dude. Oxy's gonna absolutely farm this.
7-2 for Oxy, Cloud9. Choosing to press a different area of the map here. We talked so much
No way
about
they
how
stick
they're
it.
hellbent on controlling short. Now it's Showers.
I'm pretty
And it's
sure if
another
the Fade
opener.
I get shot, you don't take it.
Insane. 2G have to quickly escalate down into lamps. But now they're split apart, 2 and 2. Forced to commit towards A.
The wall and the thorns in play. Now they're going to try to clear out behind it. The dog first.
I mean, it could just Brim ult, but it's like they really want to save the ult for the buy V buys. And that's a great sign.
Oxy taking a
Zeppa
ton of
gets a kill,
space
gets
out
his
of
own
B.
ult, obviously for next round also.
C9, no, 2G are stuck in here, and Zeppa's still securing kills.
Spike planted.
It is a mess.
It's a massacre, man.
They're deciding to play ahead of this. Prize was up. He's the last one standing, and
They both have the
he will
shorties
get
ready.
swung. Cloud9 gets a 6, 2G.
They're gonna get around though, right?
We talked a little bit about the timeout a couple of rounds ago, and hoping there'd be some more significant
Been very convincing.
adaptations on the outside of it, but it doesn't seem like much has changed.
No, and they're just doing a little Showers play. A lot of the time you're going to be fake teleporting in there with
This,
Yoru Flash coming in comboed
this
with
Showers,
the Haunt. And that's a
this
great combo versus
did
one
not
player.
give
You know,
me
because
much
if you break the
confidence.
Haunt, you get flashed. But when there's 3 players going in short, and again, C9 on their aggro side, they're not, you know, splitting up on short and in Showers. It's always 3 players fighting together right at the start of the round. 2G have not picked up on that, and as a result, plays like this just get completely crushed.
Yeah, haven't picked up on much of anything yet. This
Yeah,
time,
big
some
change
device
up.
utility is back A.
Over
You've got the
towards
flash and the
B.
thorns.
That's the change up
C9
here.
aren't so readable, continuing to mix it up.
Deep Vice
They have
Wall
done
over
a really good
towards
job of
Showers
keeping
for
2G on their
C9.
back foot.
Been doing a really good job of mixing it up
And
so far.
this is a look that I don't think they've seen.
Not yet, but it is a classic one. The jump peaks from the player in Octagon, and then that slight off angle from net. He can get a pick, jump in the teleporter.
Likely seeing that in fruition here in just a moment is Net. Playing behind the orb will get his kill.
Oh, he wants more.
Oh, of course he overstays. That spam's going to connect. The spin is good, but not
it's
good enough.
huge.
Spike gets 2, and B is in play.
Big goes for the ult.
Vic's holding his
Over
ground.
towards
though.
long, at
Ultimate
least the
into
rotate can come in.
Octagon,
TP
and
over
just
towards
hooks to the
side, not
volley.
going to take
And
it.
just like
Showers
that, the hold
control.
is there.
Getting taken. They now know
So
about the
now
luck over
rotate
towards
comes in from
Showers.
Zeppa, but a 1v1 on A could determine the round. Gobera is up into Showers, and it's only Oxy to hold him. The rest of 2G ready to teleport back into A.
If he gets space, he's not really taking any of it.
And Oxy's in a really tough spot for him to actually clear. With the information 2G have had in previous rounds of Oxy stepping forward on the extremities and going for the flanks,
What's the plan,
Gobera's
guys?
been called back. He's not going for the flank himself. He's worried that Oxy has crept up short.
Bolt invested out onto B. The Molly will follow. And they're throwing everything in the kitchen sink here. Vic somehow still gets enough damage done.
It's the Steel Garden from Zeppa. The second the exec comes in, because C9 have never been forced to use any of their ultimates except to react to what 2G is doing.
Pretty sure they're going to be banning this map in future. What do they
Vic
ban?
drops the ulti, drops the mollies. Okay, 2G wait. But Gobera doesn't go for the lurk, so then they just freeze, go for a rehit without pushing anyone back, without finding any picks, and Zeppa is there and waiting.
8-1 for Zeppa. Spike
They
did
banned
really well
Icebox.
to get out of Long the way he did. But you're right, that ult was the difference maker. That one was the round decider.
And it's unfortunate too, because the round started off so beautifully for them. You know, there's the overstay from that in
4v3.
2G are up
They
in
have
numbers.
the lurk over towards Showers. And he didn't even.
Patience in front of the dog. Pressure on the other side of the map.
He didn't even go. He had like a good timing, or he could have gone. And at least taken the space. At least prodded a little bit if they wanted to re-hit.
Oxy's gonna get another shot at the op here. Drops
The nade's incredible.
the flood out from
As
Hookah.
they jumped out. Oh my god. As they jumped
That
out.
was with a spit too.
I mean, they're going through the Viper wall as well, so that it can't just...
Dude, they got so wrecked on this.
Or maybe, maybe it was the wall.
No, I'm pretty sure it was all the wall.
Give it to us in slow motion.
I think it was all the wall and they all jumped out.
Well, if you're a fan of 2G, avert your eyes here. You're not going to want to see this again. Oh, now you got to think about it.
Yeah, 2G are calling a second timeout in 8 rounds. Hard to
Go on,
blame
let's see it. Let's see the replay.
Guy on your screen right now sitting 11-2. And that was after, you know, he got pushed back with the operator, no problem. Oh, yeah, triple paint shell kill. Oh, yeah, let's watch. The wall goes up. The spit is on the ground, but no, they didn't even get hit by the spit.
Dude, they all just...
That's awesome.
His facial reaction. Yeah, man, we thought the same thing. I'm not going to lie to you.
Man, Imi's actually having
That's
fun.
the look of a man who does not have to do his job.
I haven't seen that for a long time.
That's how easy the game is, no?
An Imi smile replay.
And get a 3K with an 8.
That's rough.
A quick resetting of expectations here, because for as much as it has been very casual for Cloud9, what they're playing for is anything but. They win this series, they qualify
Who was
for
that
playoffs.
Man?
The
Never
rougher
show
part
me
of the
that
season
again.
That has forever been their Achilles heel.
Yeah, and they're always telling us this is the time that we're going to be a playoffs team. We're going to go the distance, and I think this
That
roster
felt weird,
over
man.
the course of the year has looked very solid. Obviously, starting things off strong here again, putting them in a great position to clinch.
He's meant to be struggling and having a rough time.
So what do 2G do on the other side of their second timeout?
Spooker with the tier 1. Appreciate the 13 months.
What's the plan here? Silence has an ult. Gobera has an ult.
Don't go out it.
I want Gobera to play with some confidence towards the A side. Like, can we walk down A short?
Oh, they don't even have the good
Can we pressure some of this utility onto B? Dealing with the wall and Hookah's a good first step. The Thorns already. This is nice.
Okay. They're flushing out a lot of that utility that has been a problem for them.
Our concern is they don't... Okay, well, let's just exec. Okay.
There's Silence getting a couple kills of his own.
Okay.
Zeppa hasn't gone cleared, but Gobera behind enemy lines.
They hear one TP, they don't know about the other. Oxy has an op. Should be impossible because he's got to go through the
No
ult.
real way to change weapons, given his pathing.
Oh, but you forgot, he still has paint shells.
It's a boom bot, so he could get a kill off of
utility.
this.
Oh gosh, he's gonna do it again, isn't he?
Oh, dude, imagine he went for the shot with a boom bot.
Isn't it shorty too? Just silliness.
He honestly should have got the op out after the boom bot.
It's
like a good chance to get a kill.
Just been patient with it. They know you're there.
Whoa.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That was close, though.
If he gets even one kill, I don't know, I quit. Like,
they're just playing for exits here. It looks like it.
Yeah, deny all those guns.
And so they will give up their first round. 2G will get on the board, but they're going to be in such miserable financial straits if Mitch can get a kill here, or
2. They win the round, no one survives. And
so on the one hand,
it's an expensive round.
Which is huge, because you haven't up until now.
On the other hand, you get away with no guns.
Right.
But that was a good example of 2G just saying, hey, we have the ultimates, let's get into the site.
Right, let's just go. Yeah.
Silence gets the job done there. Paint shells comboed in with the showstopper.
I think he was flashed.
Yeah, that rocket isn't and so precise.
Damn, I had that mouse one the whole time.
In the general direction, it's a kill. But as a result of those 3 kills at the end, it is a bit of a scrappy
ult.
purchase
Seems
for
like they
2G.
wanted to hit earlier. Got the
I'm loving
judge.
this pace. It might just be too little
Who's he
too late.
pouncing on? This guy's getting pounced on.
2G already threatening A. Never mind.
Who trained you?
Spike planted.
Well, an immovable object just met a stoppable force.
Enemy down.
How'd that play out?
Not great. Oxy's gonna get another Gobert prize. Left to try to hang on to this site.
C9 are also just flanking every round. The satchels to distract. Here comes that flank. Oh, no, sorry. Vic is there. Flank doesn't even matter. It's a cosmetic.
This has been... I mean, we've had a couple of pretty one-sided maps.
Let's just get to Lotus,
This year,
man.
it feels
Let's
like
just
this
survive and get to
feels like
Lotus.
one of the most
So we got to
complete,
do.
one of the most dominant.
All we got to
Yeah.
do is just.
I mean, this one, ever
Survive it.
since C9, what, did they flawless their bonus?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And they would have had it on the pistol, too. I mean, if not for that one kill.
been running away with it. Spike here's trying to get a lot done going into the back of sight, but
Very lovely shot.
just couldn't quite get the drop on Vic.
This has been a complete class difference.
Well, at least he's
And
laughing.
that comes after 2G. You know, again, they're using these duelist
Right,
ultimates,
this
which
is
should
an
just secure you a
incredibly
sight,
rough map
right? This
for
time
them.
they don't run into C9 fighting down short, so it looks like it might be okay.
Yeah, they got the bait
There's
with
still all
the
that Vise util to
with the smoke.
segment
Obviously, you see it
Spike
from
away
left to right
the rest of the
fast.
squad.
It does work well.
Op proxy has been posted down B
I
long.
think it's GG, man. I
So
thought
you
it
see
was
some of the
GG.
rotations from Midge,
At 4-0,
particularly
to be
heading
honest, from
towards
what I
A.
saw.
Easy little rotate to come over there. Again, there's full stall on short, so C9 can mostly just focus this fight over into showers.
Missed the Viper orb? No, they do it on purpose. It's their own Viper orb. You spot it over
That
towards
clone has
here.
always been a part of the plan.
You don't realize there's a
Yeah,
gap
get
until you
that
get to
wall out.
here. It's
Yep.
like one-way Sage Mist.
And so now they get to the point in the round where they spin their wheels.
It's a little bit forced. They're not looking at anything.
Midge getting two
They're
from up
not
on heaven.
looking at anything.
Just 2 pistols left.
What do you
for
mean they're
2G.
not looking at anything? They've got to be looking
Oof.
somewhere.
That would have been insult to injury.
What does that for me?
We'll commit. We'll succeed at getting the spike down as LC gets the best of Midge.
Remaining.
And now
That's
Prize
so messed up,
will...
man. Oh god,
Just like
this
that,
is
C9 on
so
10.
brutal.
Not while I'm.
Maybe we think of different words that could describe it. Shellacking comes to mind.
The half.
Whoopin'.
A whoopin'? Yeah, yeah.
Yep. That feels like a GB word.
I almost said that. I was like, that is so classic GB.
And then a wrestling
Oh.
reference that nobody understands except him. Yeah.
Yeah. Why would get him?
Why would get him?
Nah, boo boo.
See, I wasn't gonna suggest na boo boo, but that also feels like it applies.
Well, Vic is the linguist here, not you, and so
Right, no, it makes sense.
Ever the poet, currently sitting at 14 and like 1. Somebody we haven't talked about a ton.
Oh no, he's about to melt them. Brimult in hand. Don't get too close to that Vise wall or it's about to come down.
They broken me. I did. I'm just waiting for Lotus,
Out there at
man.
the ready.
Just patiently waiting
Oxy,
for
by the way, is
Lotus.
just playing in spawn. Is this guy AFK? Like, it's like, hold on, I gotta run to the fridge, get another drink. Like, what is this guy doing?
His mouse didn't
Hi,
die,
this
right?
fast-
We're not,
By the way,
we don't have the
rotate the
boost
tower.
heal
He
thing
is
again.
Channel
just,
special.
I assume he's just getting ready to quickly react to either side of the
Yeah,
map.
yeah.
It is just exceptionally funny. Look at him
There
back
we go.
there.
He's in the right
So the
spot with
flash
the
is
ult.
through, the ults pop, both of them.
Oh,
Segmenting
that's
off the
so
right side
many
of the map.
ults, man. Had another
And
one
now
in
they
there.
have more
Wait,
going
how?
on. Oxy takes
7
flight,
HP.
tries to get a little bit more with his ult. Gobert puts a bullet between his eyes, though.
One enemy remaining.
And Zeppa has never moved off the site. The defenses were never pushed.
Dude, this
This
is a
time
fast
they burned the
map,
clock
man.
all the way down, but the
24
outcome
minutes
is
at
the
the
same.
moment.
Switching sides.
I like how you say they've got a lot going on, as if C9 didn't just use every single ultimate in the game.
Yeah, listen, I'm trying.
Yeah, I
I'm trying.
appreciate it.
I'm trying really hard.
So is Vic. This guy is 16
How high did
and
your
5
stocks
right
raise
now.
for TL today? I would say they're the same.
Okay, relax.
My stocks for Fnatic went down a little bit.
This is, yeah, a brutal.
I already had
borderline perfect
Liquid
half for
pretty high
Cloud9.
up, to be honest. Nosret,
And the
thank you
truth
so
is
much,
they
dude.
called
Appreciate
the
the
same and
22
contained
months. Thank you,
financially, and
thank
that's
you.
how they lost the one round they did. We're going to throw it to
11
a very
rounds,
quick
11
break, and then
times.
we'll see the thrilling conclusion
It's
to this
meant
map
to be,
on the
man.
other side.
Thank you so much
See
for
you
that.
there.
As long as you get a long sleep, whoa, Lotus will be competitive.
I know what you're thinking.
This is just because they're not
What's
great
your
at the map.
secret? Fine. I'll
Let me do this so I don't get owned. How are my 100 Thieves stocks at the moment? Dude, honestly, they haven't changed as well. They actually didn't change over the MIBR game. What do I think? Oh, these guys are atrocious at this map, man. These guys are really bad at this map, dude. It's shocking. But it's okay, because we got a new map coming up. That's okay. There's nothing else that we can say, really. Sean, 31619, thanks so much for the Prime, mate. I appreciate that. FNS's internet's about to go out again. That's actually true. That's actually so true. Then it will magically be back for the NRG game. Might be in 30 minutes. God, they just did not expect this map, right? They thought it was going to be Haven. Is it even the map anymore? No, it is the map. It's the map. It's the map. The carp. How do I say your name? The Carpy? With the Prime, maybe? The 2 months? Thanks so much, bro. Carpe? Carpe mentions, yeah. 4p. The Corpy. Thanks so much for the 2 months, dude. 1 Prime for the 1-2G round, you said?
Cloud9 in what
Dude,
felt
if
like
that's what we're doing right now, I'll become the biggest 2G supporter.
They find themselves up 11-1
We get a
at
Prime
half,
sub
and
every
2G
round they get. Dude.
now on the defensive side, attempting
I'm
to
in
put
for it.
together a comeback.
Everyone thought they were watching VCT Americas, but it's actually just
I'll
games
lock
so
in
quick.
right now. Don't say 0
Luke's looking
primes.
like the quickest of them out there. Guy was frying back in the first
That's
half.
so mean.
And hey, it's gonna be a bloodbath down long. That's exciting.
Oh god, they're actually got to commit.
Yep, it's
Moddy's landing behind them. 2 of them have tanked it.
Spit is in a really nice spot though, segmenting them off, but kills traded.
Yeah, 2 for 2, not too bad. Zekin also.
Dosar Water with the
low.
gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you. We got Abon, AQT with the
C9
Prime,
just
and Mini.
Hightail it over back towards A. I think there's a lot of 2G
Mini
top
Hyphenix with the
freeze
Prime as well.
re-hitting
So that
back
means
in
they
the
get
first
at
half.
least
C9 already
3
having
rounds.
ideas to play a little bit more of the map. And that's a good guess this time.
So Smokes will provide a little bit of cover.
At least 3 rounds.
Get out onto the site and get the spike down. Bit of a segmented approach on the retake from 2G.
Looks to me like Prize is going to be the guy here, but there is a wall right in front of him. He won't be the guy.
Across
It'll be
both
someone
maps,
else.
that's
Someone else will be
crazy
the guy.
behavior from you as well.
And immediately.
Okay, early info that
Crosshairs
they're
flip
pushing
back.
behind.
So they realize where some of the threat lies.
Dude, the
Still
pass
has
I'm
to be
pushing
dealt with,
behind is
though.
a frenzy. That's an
Kind of
absolute
long
nightmare.
range there with the frenzy.
15 HP though.
It's not the weapon you want in that fight. However, you mentioned it. Zeppa's so weak that maybe he can get away with one.
Remaining. Last player standing.
Oh.
Prize has gotten it down to a 1v1. He's just on the other side. Vic will get his 4. Cloud9 will get to 12.
Damn, did we really get a 13-1
It's
into
just
a
tryharding.
13-1?
I don't know what else to say. Is that 20 kills now? Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's
My
S.
Brimstone is
McNaughty,
20
thank you
and
so much for the
5.
11 months. Appreciate the Prime as well. Of course, dude. Thank you for
Actually
saying
just
that.
smurfing on the stage.
How many chances, mate? Don't make me write 11 again.
Look decent enough for 2G.
I'm gonna take so long.
yeah,
That's
I mean,
gonna
the fact
lag
that
the
they
stream
walked away
out
with
so
trade
much.
there is,
Try and achieve an
I
FNS.
think, more than I expected.
Vic's just too quick on those shots.
Let's see. See how laggy we can get this guy going.
Oh no.
Oh, it's working. It's working. It's
Prize
working.
took over
We might
and
get
Fr-
there.
and Prize will both
Keep
invest
going.
I mean,
Whatever,
they're all
Ah,
buying
we
down to
survived.
nothing.
yeah, whatever change they could muster.
Maybe a change of scenery?
Almost.
Lotus?
Yeah, that might be the only change that will work here. Oxy satcheling forward. The Molly will delay for but a moment.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Now, don't believe their lies.
You don't believe in Prize?
I don't believe in this map coming back.
I mean, that's fair.
They have this full site control. And there is going to be a late rotate through.
This guy.
Yeah, Vic is just unreal right now.
Yampy gave you his jersey? Wait, did he actually?
He's playing at such insane form.
Spike planted.
And so, yes, Gobert will creep forward. He will get his one.
Hey, you got Vic. That's what matters.
That's the final boss. Prize will get
These
another.
guys are good with
Starting
them.
to try to cross
Good with
through
the
Prize
stingers,
left
though.
one to try to keep this map alive. Or to send us over to Lotus. And that's exactly what
How long was
happened.
this? It was
Cloud9, I obliterate
30 minutes,
2G.
exactly.